back to Sumeru. We are back to Sumeru after not that long, actually. Oh, I need to take off this stupid hat. We have been... I wanted to say we haven't been in Sumeru for long, but we literally were here not too long ago for Sino's second quest. And we're talking to Catherine. That is something we haven't done in a while. What does Catherine have to say? Please, audio, be good. Please.
Perfect.
It's fine.
It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
Wait, I need to adjust myself. There we go. What do you mean by that?
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
I literally thought that she said Archon Quest commission, and I was like, what? What does that even mean? Is that like an actual classification? Oh, okay, I guess it isn't.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting.
Also, if my model freaks out, that's because I'm drinking. I need to say that every time, but yeah, because it looks weird.
All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Okay, that's very easy.
Huh? Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
Yeah.
I came across this commission while reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seemed simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers.
Okay.
With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Yeah, I don't think I failed anything. How does this go into Dane?
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon. Yeah, that is kinda true, I guess.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Yeah, if we can't do it, no one can.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
Yes, that is important. And how does Dane come into play? If
This
you
commission
can
was
say
jointly
that.
issued by the residents of Vimara village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing.
Okay.
But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
What the fuck do you mean they don't know his name? He's one of the villagers. How do you not know his name?
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
Yeah?
If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
It's like a shared hallucination. He was never there.
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them.
Okay.
Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it would be a little strange.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara village and ask around first. The Adventurers Guild does have some
Where is
information
that?
on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Alright then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Yeah, it does sound interesting, not gonna lie. Bedtime, so how does it go into... How does this go into Dane?
We made it to Vimara village! Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
When will they fix this
If
bridge?
this commission is really as challenging as Catherine made it out to be, we're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Yeah, that sounds cool though, Paimon. That sounds cool.
Hello there. You looking to buy something?
Hello.
I do business in this area.
No, thanks.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vermara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that, then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all.
I guess.
To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after with nothing to show for their efforts. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
Okay.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
That's so weird.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
How is it? How is there anything else you can tell us? Because it sounds like I don't even know what it sounds like. What the fuck is going on?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know?
Yeah, but if none of you know his name, none of you know his relatives, no one knows where he lived, that's very, very strange.
We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
Weird.
At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand.
Okay. I don't know, hair color, eye color, build, like anything?
I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Uh-huh.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
Yeah.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, sure, yeah.
There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Yeah, not only is he the one to not go without saying goodbye, but he's also the guy who didn't tell you their name, where he lives, or anything. So, you know.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
Yeah, it's so strange. So fucking strange. And how does this go into Dane? I don't understand. Oh, I can't grapple. Fuck. I keep forgetting.
Is that guests I hear?
Yeah, kinda.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea. We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
How the fuck does Paimon remember every single NPC's name? That makes no sense. What the fuck is going on?
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Yeah.
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty.
I don't think the voice really will help us, but...
I don't think his parents are still living in the village, but somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others.
Okay.
He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of my responsibilities, but he was often the one rising to the occasion.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much.
Yeah.
But, you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
Whoa. It just came to my head. An idea. Soul? Erasing memories? Changing the past? Kind of thing, you know? It's the only thing that we know of that I can think about right now. Like, that's the only thing that makes sense. Otherwise, how the fuck did the entire village forget anything about this guy other than the fact that he existed? It makes no sense.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
Very strange.
Well, Traveler, what do you think?
Fucking nothing, Paimon, if I'm being honest. Yeah, there is probably more to this case than meets the eye.
Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
Exactly, Paimon. That is exactly what I was thinking. And the worst thing is... we cannot really tell Paimon that that can happen, right? Because, like... does she know that Wanderer was Scaramouche in the past? I don't remember if she knows that, because we did give him the memories back through the picture book, so he knows who he was before he erased himself. So I guess Paimon would know. She doesn't know about Ruka Devata, and no one knows, just only we do. I don't know, it's strange. I would say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memories. Oh, that's
Wait,
also weird.
So you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with?
That's an interesting thought.
Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Weird. Could it be like what happened with Greater Lord Ruka Devata? Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories? That's what I was thinking, but that wouldn't be not existing, it would be being erased. But I guess being erased from history is kinda non-existing. It's so weird, dude. Soul fucks up so much in this game, because you don't know what the fuck is real and what is not. Like, it's a cool concept, but you don't know. What if we don't fucking exist? What if that's the case? What if Paimon never existed? Like, hello? Although I guess everything that we experienced did happen, because we do remember, so... But any history is not real, or it could not be real. You know? Like, maybe the Archon War was not a thing, but someone rewrote Irminsul, so it says that it did happen. You know, like, yeah, it's so weird.
You two are the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yeah.
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission.
So, who are you?
My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
I mean, we're trying, but it's like... we're tracking someone who nobody remembers. You know, like, come on. Yeah, we'll try our
Yeah,
best.
no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
Yeah.
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Oh, that sounds promising. For now. Where are we going? Holy moly. It's a is there something on the tree? It's just birds, right? Wait, are those birds?
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories.
Okay.
We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been. I was actually adopted by the people of Vamara Village.
Uh-huh.
The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Could you tell me who asked about your backstory? Because I cannot remember, you know? Maybe I also got some amnesia like you guys, but I cannot remember who asked about your backstory, if I'm being honest.
Alone?
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all.
Oh, okay.
Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
I think what... Yeah, I think I get it. Yeah.
Really?
Oh my...
You know exactly how I feel?
What the fuck is this paragraph? And what the fuck, man? I used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to no matter what. But now I have a lot of friends who understand me and would be happy to hear me out.
Aww.
I wasn't talking about you, Paimon, though.
Wow, that
Yeah.
sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well,
Wait.
I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me.
Those are not birds. Those are children.
No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure.
Are we not gonna address
and
that?
patient, too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me. Ever since he
Yeah.
disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him. No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Uh-huh.
Wow. You two must have been really close.
Yeah, but do you have any info?
Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
Because, like, you showing me the tree from your childhood doesn't really help.
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well.
Uh-huh.
Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know
Okay.
whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Yeah.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Yeah, don't say
The
that.
last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Huh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now.
Oh.
Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Oh. That's strange.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right?
No.
What's wrong, Traveler?
That's very weird, Paimon. That's very weird. It was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. Wow, you're quick, Traveler. What Atosa just told us about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. Who are the fucking
Hey,
kids on the
look
tree?
at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
Nah, that's a pretty normal hilly trail behavior. Oh. Abyss.
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
What the? Oh.
Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Oh, we're actually fighting? I don't have fucking I guess Traveler is Hydro, but they're shit. Pew 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 pew.
Thank you so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
I would have been dead, but that's, you know.
It was no trouble.
The question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here? Traveler, I don't want to be that guy again. But they are kinda everywhere all the time. It's not really, you know, it's not unusual.
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately.
Oh?
They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved.
Maybe.
Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
It could. Or it could not. Don't TP me. Oh, I
Wait a
wanted to...
second. That person... It's Dainsleif!
Dainsleif! He blew up villagers, maybe. It's Dane!
It's you two.
Where the fuck have you been? Where the fuck have you been, man? Can you come, please, like more often than once a fucking year, bro? Your quests are always the best ones, and you show up once a year, man. Please, for the love of God.
Oh, a friend of yours?
Yeah, he cool.
Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. See you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa!
Yeah. Now Dainsleif, when are you becoming playable?
Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
I mean, I wish he would do that often, Paimon, or more often.
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Aww.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
Kind of. Yeah, we're also on the trail, but I'll admit, we ran into them on accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place.
Yeah.
The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Yeah, I can see that.
Still, the hilichurl activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Okay. Yeah. Well, let's see what more we can learn from the villagers. And after that, you also owe us many answers. You always do, man. He always owes us so many answers, gives us like one, and then leaves us with like 5 new questions. Like, Dainsleif, you need to change your fucking thinking. You cannot just show up, give us an answer, and then leave us with more questions. You cannot do that anymore. Please. Please, man. Like, stop doing that.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you.
Dainsleif, I swear to God, if you hide anything from us in this quest, I will find you next year, and I don't know.
Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk.
Also, it's interesting that we're back in Sumeru and he does nothing in Fontaine. That's quite interesting. I wanted to check out the tree. There were weird kids on the tree. Oh, it's nighttime now.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village.
Yeah.
Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands.
Yeah, I figured that
However,
out.
any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear.
Yeah.
It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
True. Well then, how about the intel you promised me?
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Oh, please tell me.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
You're saying this already? Oh. I feel like I want to have faith in him, because they went through all of this, right? And there is a reason, unless they're controlled by someone else, I feel like they just figured something out and they are doing all of this for the greater good. Maybe. Ah, fuck, I don't know. I mean, there is a... They could have just filled us in, you know, when we met before. I guess, kinda, yeah.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
Yeah, that is true.
There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation.
Oh?
His name is Vedrfolnir, the Visionary.
Oh. Oh, shit. We heard that name before. Wait, whoa. Skirk also mentioned him. Skirk mentioned him and said that her master, which is, what, Surtalogi, right? That they're kind of similar. I don't think it's similar as in, you know, they do the same thing, and more like, I don't know, in what way are they similar? Because she also mentioned Raindaughter. And Raindaughter kind of, you know, made Albedo and any other fucked up shit. Okay, that's interesting.
I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
What? Whoa. What? Okay, that was... I did not expect that at all. What do you mean?
Your brother?
I think this is more important. What really happened in Canria back then?
There were 5 of them. The 5 sinners of Canria.
5? Wait. Wait. 5. So the sinner, this guy, possibly Raindaughter, but she also was Canrian. If Surtalogi is similar, based on what Skirk said, I think we can count him too. 2 more. Do I know any 2 more names? Do I know 2 more names? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. No, fuck.
The wise Roptatir.
Oh,
the
he's just...
visionary Vedderfolnir. Gold Rhindaughter. The foul Surtalogi.
Yeah.
And Rehir of Solnari, Rerir.
Okay, the last one is like, what the fuck does that even mean? The wise, huh? Yeah, so the most info we have is really about Raindaughter from Albedo. Surtalogi is Skirk's master and the guy who I assume invented the foul legacy that child is using. I don't think we heard the other 2. The Wise and the Rashir of Solnari, whatever the fuck that means. I don't think we heard those before. Maybe we did. But I think if we did, I would have heard it in some like YouTube theory videos, which I do watch quite a bit. Because I cannot be bothered to read every book in this game and go in depth. That takes too much time. I'd rather just play another game than fucking do that. Okay, tell me more then. Tell me more. I need more.
No matter
please.
how eroded my memory may become,
What the hell?
I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
So, like, what did they do, Dane?
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhindaughter is the one who created Albedo. Surtalogi is Skirk's master.
Oh, we're just telling him.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedderfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Yeah. Paimon, congratulations. Somehow, everything is connected. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in that ruin in Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely Vedderfolnir's doing as well. Possibly, I guess.
They were once people of great esteem in Canria, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields.
Okay.
6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster, the ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world.
Oh, so you were the 6th one. And our sibling was the 7th. There is 7 people again. If we count the sibling, I cannot talk. Holy shit. It's the 7. It's 7 again. Everything is fucking 7. What's up with the number 7? I hate number 7. I hate it. Okay.
Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world.
Okay.
So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power.
Oh shit, okay.
And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
Oh. Okay. I mean, yeah, I understand Dane's point here. to get vengeance. But what if, you know, one of them is the visionary, right? Which is like he reads the future, right? So what if he saw the future and he was like, okay, if we go and help them, the future is fucked. So he decided not to do that, maybe informed the other four. But why wouldn't they tell Dane? Ah, fuck. And then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
What the fuck? What does that mean? It must be hard to talk about all of this, but thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
He gave us answers. He gave us answers for finally. Although, you know, it's a game, very linear. If I was to be put in Lumine's perspective here, the travelers, I would be like, yo, okay, tell me everything you know about these 5 people. Everything you fucking know. I want juicy details. Do not miss anything. That's what I would say. Because I just want to know everything, you know?
Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
Yeah, that's also a good question.
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate.
Ooh.
It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched.
And what did you find out?
By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Damn, that was so long ago. That shit happened in 1.4. It was so fucking hype. It was so hype. Oh my god, dude, that brings back so many memories. Holy shit.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Oh yeah, also, what's up with the other statue of Venti, the upside down one? Like, what happened to that?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward.
Okay. You know what? I'm kind of thinking the Fatui kind of fucked up their plans, right? Because they summoned Osial and then we killed him. So I don't think they would be able to do anything either way, right?
There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate.
Yeah.
From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
Everything is connected to the ley lines.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable.
Yeah, makes sense.
My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
Okay. And one of the things that follows through the ley lines are memories. That is true.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories.
Wait, oh
Could
yeah.
it be connected?
Yeah, that makes total sense. Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Fate. A missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Yeah.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, time skip? Or... yeah. Alright. Why do they just keep fish like this? They will spoil.
Oh, so tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
No, I'm really happy that he said all of that.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
We sure do. Yo, Dainsleif.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here?
Does Dane even sleep?
Did something happen?
What's wrong, Dane?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
No. In fact, not at all.
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
Oh?
Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, that's
No.
strange.
It wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up.
Okay. Okay, I mean, sure. I can understand why the Traveler doesn't feel the effects. Because, like, we're kind of immune to a lot of shit. But Paimon would have been affected. So far, she's been affected by everything. Like the Irminsul and shit, ley lines. Paimon is from this world, so it does affect her like anyone else. So... what?
And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, what exactly did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What?
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then!
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
Okay, where is the eye, by the way, Dane? Where is it? What did you do with it? How is that even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all.
Paimon, I think we figured that out, but sure.
Why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it.
Ah.
I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Is the eye still safe? What if that memory is real?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet.
Yet?
However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part.
Yeah.
Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Oh, so you're going to take us to where you hid it?
Yeah? But what if someone follows us? If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place. To force Dane to confirm the eye's location. Given what I know of him though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. Yeah, he probably would. Let's go.
Of course.
Oh shit, that's far away. There? That's an interesting spot. Wait, I need to find this tree. I'm sorry I'm doing this, but... Wait. Wait. This is it. Right, let's regain some stamina. Oh shit! Oh fuck! That's the fucking Kanrian clothing! The guy on the right has Kanrian... Wait, whoa, give me a second. Okay, fuck, it's not. I was thinking that Clothar had blue hair, but no, his was brown, dark brown. Okay, this is blue. This is clearly blue. Who the fuck is this? Oh my god. Did they add this for this version, or was this always here? I swear to god, if this was always here, that's fucking crazy. Holy shit. Okay, anyway. Let's go here. I'm so glad I went back. What the fuck? That's Canrian fucking clothing, dude. That's huge. That is huge. Dude. Ooh, money. Oh, okay. It's a very
So
weird
you hid it
spot.
way out here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Yeah.
Traveler, wait.
What? Hmm? What is...
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That's strange. What was they going to tell me just now?
Hey, wait up!
Something weird is happening to Dane. Oh? Okay. Oh, it was like a seal. Make sure to seal this bag when we enter, Dane. Wait, what? Place of Revelation? Wait, this... Oh shit, this looks like the fucking Sinner place. From 3.5. Oh, fuck me, man. Wait. Is this straight up the same place? I actually have on YouTube a video of me playing this, but it's so fucking old that it's not public anymore. The audio quality is shit, everything is shit. Wait, is this the same place? It's hard to tell. It's definitely Khaenri'ah architecture, but... No, it is different. It's very different. It's very different. What is this? Oh, I thought I can read that. Mushroom.
Delicate as silk.
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door.
Whoa, Dane.
Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Dane, what the fuck do you mean they changed over time? What the fuck does that even supposed to mean? Ah. Strange. Quite strange. Anyway, let's see what the fuck is here. And how did Dane even... I mean... Okay, it's Khaenri'ah place, so it makes sense that Dane found it, but... It's pretty obvious if it's here, especially because the Abyss Order is also kinda Khaenri'ah. Kinda. So, shouldn't they know about this place? And why didn't you open this, Dane? Actually, that's a fucking great question that I'm having right now. Why the fuck is nobody in Tevat opening this chest that just lay there? Like, there's gotta be like a lore reason for this, right? So it makes no fucking... Oh, it's the... That's the field tiller. Is that the first field tiller? Should it even be here? Or do I have to fight it? Oh, it's like security. Gotcha.
Rise!
No. Dane, your security sucks. Oh? What is happening? Okay. I see. What?
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light.
Oh.
That should unlock the mechanism.
I see. That's cool. Very easy though.
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Dane, that puzzle is way too easy. Oh. Didn't even see that. Oh. I wonder if we... I assume we cannot climb, right? Oh, they want us to go there. Okay. I was planning to do that, but I thought it would be more difficult. Bro, these things need to be everywhere. They remove them. It's like a Sumeru thing, but we need them everywhere. Oh, yo, please, for the love of God. They're so good for traversal. And then... Ow, fuck, my arm. That's a big fucking room you got here, Dane. Do you, like, live here? Like, what the fuck is this place? Okay. So, where's
Looks
the...
like we can't go any further.
Yeah.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Uh-huh. Oh, did you... Oh, it's the ice guy. I thought it was a new...
They're here!
I thought it was a new guy, but no. Well, bad typing, man.
Stabilize.
I have a
Order
lucky now.
guide you.
Okay, there we go.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
Wait, that wasn't your plan?
Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see...
What is...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
No, we cannot feel that.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
Leave you here on your own? Will you be alright?
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Alright. Oh, I see. Dane does have a point. But something still feels off. What am I missing? Where is the eye, Dane? That's what we came here for. Where the fuck is the eye? Oh. What is happening? Uh-oh. Ether!
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Okay, so why was he acting that he didn't know to ask that? It's Ether!
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
Dude, Zack finally can say something in-game. That's wild.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone.
Oh, shit.
I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Oh. Whoa, we would see it. You motherfucker. You cannot do that. Come on, dude. What the fuck?
The The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack.
How do you know
We better
that?
hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's going on.
Look. The map. We're map locked. Wait, hilly trails.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there.
They seem strangely calm.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
They're kinda like in the chasm where they go to their death. They just kinda chill there, which is concerning. Wait, I hear something.
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
Oh. Oh, I need... Okay, why can I skip these screens with spacebar? Like, why is that a thing?
At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy.
Who is talking? Is that the sinner?
Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
Wait, you heard it too, Paimon?
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way?
It's the sinner.
Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
But I believe Sinner had a bit different of a voice. Why do you bow down? I'm sorry, I just remembered
Looks
the
like
quote.
the same thing is happening over here too. The hilly trails are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Oh. It's that voice again. Can I? Oh no, okay.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
Yeah.
In the end, he whispered softly. Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people.
Father, huh?
When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
Who is
It almost
talking?
sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the hilly trails have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's
I
put this
don't
situation
know.
to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Yeah. Oh. Gramps, what is going on?
Grandpa Medea, is everyone all right? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern, but as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Oh shit.
Huh?
You don't remember?
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again.
Oh.
At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
How is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
Wait, also, one thing you should notice, the time of day right now. It's just like
Something's definitely not right.
the girl we were
just
talking
talked
to said.
Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
I do believe so, but we should check in with the
You're
others.
right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
Ah. We should check in with the girl, because, you know, she had a very somewhat vivid emotions of like talking to them in their childhood and shit. Yeah.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Oh shit.
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Oh.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Do you know where he went?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Uh-huh. I assume they went to the tree.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
Maybe. I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. We kinda did that before though. Given everything Dane mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely this is related to memories in some way. I mean, I think what's happening is what happened in the Caribbean quest. We are seeing the past. I need to think carefully what's really going on. People have forgotten we've returned to a point before the disappearance. Yeah, someone's memories, 1000%.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Yeah, I think that's the case.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory.
Yeah.
Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time.
Exactly, Paimon.
That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
Then this is our chance to fight him.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him?
The tree.
Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is.
Let's go through what we know so far.
Good idea. That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
implant memories into the minds of others.
Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the minds of others might be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Time does not pass within false memories. False memories are easily forgotten. I think that's the case.
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing!
Yeah.
That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could
That's
be
what we just
overlap or
said.
something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer. It's Atosa.
The color of the sky. coincides with the moment in time she described.
Yep.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
But that's weird. How is it her memories? Oh, weird. How far in the past is this?
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Let's go to the tree.
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
Yeah. Let's go. Who the fuck are you?
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't.
Oh.
You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
She actually does.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Wait, she doesn't remember us? We finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar? He really doesn't.
Oh, right! This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet!
Friends?
Oh yeah, I guess.
I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me.
He has something on his arm. Wait. No.
So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is
Wait.
the first time we've met.
How do you know? You're... No. Factoring in the memories, the Abyss Order, the Loom of Fate, and everything else, I need to think of the one person who can connect all of this together. Is this Caribert? Is this Caribert, dude? What the f- why is he human? I know he took the mask off, but that would reverse the curse? It's so easy. Why did no one did that before? Or Haley Charles? Dude. It's Caribert.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate. You're Caribert Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've met you before.
Yeah, technically you didn't, because we've seen you in memories.
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then.
Yeah, the Haley Charlie you.
This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her, but... I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
What? Huh? I cannot read Tevatian. Game, Tevatian is not a language I speak. I cannot read that. Please read. I don't want to go through the entire alphabet to fucking translate it in editing. Game, please show me this in English. They didn't. No, I don't want to go through that. No. I'll see if I'll do that. Maybe. Oh, fuck me, man. Oh. Where is this place? Where the fuck? What? I can walk on water just like in the oasis. Caliber, you have a lot of explaining to do. A lot. What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness.
Oh.
I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all. As you well know.
Ah. You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived.
Oh. This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Caliber as I can. Yeah, what exactly is the Loom of Fate?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension.
Okay. Can you be more specific?
Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction.
Okay, but what is it? I kinda asked about that.
In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Oh, whoa.
The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
I see. Caliber is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Ooh, weaving ley lines.
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own.
And what did that do?
Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories.
Okay.
But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
Is the Abyss making their own Irminsul? Oh shit. Oh, that's... Oh. Interesting. So that was the source of your ability to implant memories?
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation.
Okay.
After all, its existence cost me my life.
Sorry, there was ambulance, that's why I didn't unmute. So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Caliber through the half-finished Loom of Fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Vimara village. And that is a good question. But why did you implant your memories... Oh, wait, what? Oh, why did you implant memories of yourself into the people of Vimara village?
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well.
What did you plan to do then?
I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life.
So that's why. I would have never guessed. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living? Well, kind of, maybe.
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless?
I mean, it's not really meaningless, if it makes you feel nice.
But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Okay. Oh, so they made those little puppet statue things.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No
Wait.
cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village.
But wait a second. If they made these in memories together, why are they in real world? Why? How did they end up in reality? Do I not get something here? Because the time doesn't pass in memories, right? Which means that it doesn't really happen, because it's just a memory. But if you do something inside of a memory, it doesn't become real. You just think it was real, but it isn't really real. How do these sculptures actually exist in reality then? That's strange.
I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life.
Oh, they're there too.
Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness.
Yeah, that kinda sucks.
Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Kandria back then. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
As I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
Okay. Well, now that I found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. They might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Oh. What? The Loom of Fate is already complete? That means the eye of the first field teller must have been fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something have happened to Dane?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning.
Okay.
Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he?
Well, huh?
His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince.
How did he put this inside? What? Does he have like a pocket dimension? What is going on?
He would then hand the eye to you,
and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the Eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
But they never handed me the eye.
That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Oh shit. Wait, does that mean he gave Dana false memory? You made him think that. When?
Before you two entered that false location.
Ah.
Traveler, wait.
Oh shit.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
So when Dane froze up back then, it was because a false memory was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
What is their plan? So Dane had the eye this whole time, until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the Prince is planning.
Why are you helping him then?
Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist.
Uh-huh.
In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your goal?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory.
Yeah.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish.
Makes sense.
To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest.
And?
To implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls.
Oh.
In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
Oh shit. Okay, that's crazy. So the thing that caused the Hilichurls to calm down back then was Caliber's story. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do was... what the fuck? And all he wanted to do with it was to offer the Hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace. So he's a good guy then. Like, it's a good thing to do.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
Perhaps... I think it was a very meaningful indeed. Yeah, I do think so.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished.
That's the...
And it's finally time
That's
to rest.
why it's called Bedtime Story. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, this could be loud. Just a warning. These cutscenes do like to be loud a bit. Oh no. The scarf. And he's gone.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time. Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation?
Sorry, I had to disappear for a second. I did hear everything. I didn't miss anything. I guess we can talk. Wow, that's that's crazy. Wait, why can't... Oh, because I'm clicked on OBS. I definitely want to talk a lot with Ether.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by.
Wait, why am I still invisible?
Wouldn't you agree?
There we go.
That battle earlier was tough.
Oh yeah, we don't know that he fought Dane.
The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me.
Oh.
Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
He's this strong? Holy fuck. Hey, what are you planning?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time before the heavenly principles awaken.
Oh. The heavenly principles are still asleep?
Yes. For 500 years now. Ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity.
Okay.
Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne, yes?
Yeah, how do you know that?
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation.
I guess, yeah, that makes sense.
However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the Heavenly Principles, don't you?
You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful.
Yeah.
Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist?
I guess the Heavenly Principles.
Of course. That's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
Yo, Ether, do you know who Paimon is by chance? Cause like Paimon is very weird, you know? Maybe you know something?
Lumine?
Please say something.
You're the only one in this world who calls me that.
That is true, no one knows her name actually.
There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now.
I swear to God, Lumine, if you do not ask him any questions, I will lose my mind.
There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Yeah, I would like to know that actually.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end.
Whoa, that's the place Venti mentioned, I think. Oh, whoa. Okay. Okay, that's crazy. So we know the Sea of Flowers is real and it's not like a made-up story. Because we didn't know that technically. Whoa, okay.
Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together.
I don't, but Lumine maybe.
You told me. You wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me?
Oh.
Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
Maybe.
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
Okay.
What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Caribert gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
No, you cannot do that. No.
Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You cannot do that.
You're only telling me this now?
You cannot do this. You cannot just... Oh yeah, they reunite. Wiped. No, yeah, they do nothing. They leave us, the player, with the memories, but not the MC. I think that's even worse than MC knowing stuff we don't.
I feel so sleepy.
I genuinely feel that's even worse.
Feels all fuzzy.
You know, because Lumine knows things we don't. Because she's been around for a long time, you know. Also, she remembers the other worlds they visited, right? But now, finally, we know something she does not know. And I don't know if I like that. I don't know.
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here.
Okay.
Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
Oh. He never changes, does he?
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Caribert.
Uh-huh.
He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Wait, how do I remember this? Caribert and I talked for a while. He told me about the Loom of Fate. Oh, we probably forgot after he already disappeared. That's probably what it is.
Really? What a score!
I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memories, was Caribert all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers. I would assume they forgot him.
Well, what happened after that?
After that, I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram? You sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers.
Okay.
So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently.
Oh no, man. Because he technically died, so he went to his parents who are dead. Oh dude, that's so sad. Actually, I guess that's kind of happy. That's way better than what he was. Being dead is probably better than being a memory. That's probably a better thing.
And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
So that's how Caribert said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Caribert. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Yeah. That's a unique name. Make sure you remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Caribert left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Caribert is gone. The loom of fate is now complete, and no one else will try to change the villagers' memories.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Okay. Dude, this is a good quest. I wouldn't say it's like the best Dane quest, but it is still really good.
Hey Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you.
Okay.
I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Caribert now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
Maybe he wanted you to forget him.
He always seemed to appear out of nowhere, and now he left just as quickly. If Caribert wants me to forget about the time we spent together, then I'm willing to try. I relied on him for a lot of things, but I'm sure with enough time, even the deepest of attachments can fade.
Oh wait, that was...
Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face.
Wait, what she just said, it just clicked with me. That's kind of like Lumine and Ether. You know? The attachments will fade away. Yeah, that's... Oh. Shit.
I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye?
I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Caribert said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
I don't think he will.
Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye!
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Caribert?
Right. What was it that happened? I can't remember. It feels like there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
What? Whoa. You must get along with each other, the two of you. How did he... How is this picture real? How did he materialize the picture in real world? And when the fuck did we take this? Okay, and that's the end. How did this picture become real? Hello? A precious group photo that has surpassed the rules somehow. Being taken by some unknown person using unknown means in a space that should no longer exist. So the game is aware that it shouldn't exist, but it does. That's so strange. What the hell? That's so weird. That was a great quest. I really liked it. It definitely wasn't the best Dane. I still think the actual Kari Bear quest was way better. But yeah, the good thing about Dane quest is they're pretty well paced. Like, I don't know why, but all the Dane quests are so much better paced than any other quest. Any other Archon quest. Every single Archon quest seems like, okay, you could have shortened it. You could have cut this out, maybe this out. This one was perfect, like any other Dane quest. Like, do they have like a different writer for the Dane quest and he just knows more about pacing? Because I really don't know how it's possible. Yeah, but that was really good. That was very good. Now we just have to wait a year for another one. But another one is in Natlan, so... I guess we don't know if it's in Natlan. Because this one was in Sumeru, but we are in Fontaine. So we don't know where the next one will be. I would like it to be in Natlan. I assume we didn't go in Fontaine, because there isn't much Khaenri'ah lore in Fontaine. Like, there's nothing really. They have Remuria, that's like a completely separate civilization. I don't know, yeah, but that was very cool.